Hello and welcome to our Week 6 edition of Tuesdays with Tim Camp. The EOU football team is coming out of their bye week and will next host Montana State Northern this Saturday at 6 p.m. for homecoming. But first, let's backtrack a little bit. Coach, after a tough loss at number 5 Montana Tech last week, you guys got the bye week. What was the plan for the team during the week off as you prepared for the second half of this season?
Well, it couldn't have come at a better time. That was the good thing about it. And when something bad happens, you basically have three choices. You can either let it define you, you can let it destroy you, or you can let yourself learn from it, and you can build those into strengths. And I think that the approach that I took was to make sure that our guys still knew that, hey, we got a lot of season left, and we're only one game different than we were in the 2016 year. We're 1-3. That's not where we wanted to be, and that's not what anybody would have ever thought. But at the same time, that's where we are together. So just to have them understand the choices that they have, and the standards that we've set here over the course of years, to continue to fight the good fight and continue to go out there and learn. I want to coach guys that want to be coached, that understand that you're in the middle of something tough, and it will make you a better person. We got to work hard to get out of it. And so we went back to the basics, and we teach people how to tackle on a daily basis, but just making sure our fundamentals are sound, because it's not so much the teams that we play. In my mind, it's all about how effective we are at executing what we're doing. And we've shown the ability at times. I think back to when we played Montana Western here, how we were able to execute and be able to face adversity and be able to come back and win that game, and being a dogfight with Southern Oregon down there, and wasn't able to come up with a win, but saw some really good things. So it's football. Those are the things that I've learned over the course of my coaching career, that not everything happens the way that you want it to, but it's I don't want people to react to it. I want them to respond to it, and that was the message that was given to the team, and to make sure that we're doing the right things offensively, defensively, and in the special forces. That's what's important to me, and I need to see progress, and progress doesn't always equal wins, but at the same time, Eastern Oregon gets into every competition. It don't matter if you're playing volleyball, football, soccer, whatever it is. We expect to win, and that was the one other message that I gave to the team, is that when we get into anything, I want to win that contest, and as long as they're keeping score, that's going to be the objective. But we're going to do it the right way.
Well, you finally get to be back home this week at Community Stadium after nearly an entire month away, and you're back for homecoming. What do you expect for the atmosphere to be like, with the students back, the alumni, and an expected large crowd here?
Well, I can't wait, to come back home. We're a little beat up, bumped and bruised, but at the same time, our kids have worked very, very hard during the bye week to get back to this week, and let's get into game week. And the people of LeGrand, the community, the students, the staff, everybody are so supportive of us, and that's the one thing that is always good to be back home. And especially at homecoming, you're going to have a lot of Mounties back here. I've been getting phone calls for the last 2 weeks and texts for the last 2 weeks of guys coming back. So, again, I addressed the team this afternoon about the importance of this game and making sure that, we put a great product on the field and we play the game of football the correct way, and just play good football. And, couldn't be more excited to be back home and expecting a huge crowd out there. So, I want everybody in the stadium to know that this is our style and this is our brand to play. So we're going to be ready.
Well, you face Montana State Northern, a team that is 1-4 on the year. What are you expecting for the game, and how will EOU come away with its second home win of this season?
Well, I expect. You're in the Frontier Conference. You don't get any easy weeks, and you like I said before, you throw the records out the doors. It does not matter This is the toughest small college football conference in the country, and you're going to be tested each week. And, and very, very humbling to me. A team of mine hasn't been beat like that. And I take full responsibility for it. I told you this before, when we win, hey, it's an awesome deal. But when we lose, I mean, it's one of those things that we're all in this thing together, and we're going to figure out how to get out of these tough times, and the only way I know how to do it is hard work. But at the same time, you're going to have a quality Northern team coming into to Eastern on Saturday. It's a night game, and they just come off a big win, their first win of the year. But again, I know the Frontier Conference, and I've been in this long enough to know that you better bring your A game. And everybody wants to beat Eastern Oregon. I mean, it isn't how it used to be. You better be ready to roll when that ball gets kicked off. Otherwise, you'll be exposed.
All right, Coach. Well, thank you once again for joining us as always, and good luck this Saturday against Montana State Northern.
I appreciate all the support, and I can't wait to see you out there Saturday. Let's sing the fight song.